Ladies and gentlemen, we've invited first class, now we're inviting executive platinum, platinum, emerald, sapphire, and ruby if those words are written. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Crew Travel with Lee Harris of Blue Marine Travel. You've been gone for just over a month, and we're so glad to have you back. How are you, Lee?
I'm good. It's been a long month, hasn't it? Yeah, it's strange. It feels weird being back as well. I know it's only been a month, but it does seem a lot longer.
Yeah, we've had a few things going on in New Zealand, to be fair.
It's been interesting. We've had cyclones and tornadoes and floods. It's been interesting to say the least. I mean, I've got to say, we have been quite lucky. The area that I'm in, we haven't been hit as bad as half the places in New Zealand. So we do count our lucky stars that we have been one of the luckier ones anyway.
Well, we're glad to have you back. I have to say that Crew Travel is brought to you weekly by Blue Marine Travel, who haven't lost a passenger since Lee Harris was born back in the late 1900s. And of course, their people move people. So, in the world of travel, let's start off in Spain. What's going on there?
Yeah, authorities in Spain are now planning to abolish the carry-on liquid rules in 2024. That's permitting passengers through some countries' airports to take over 100 ml liquids in their hand luggage without being subject to restrictions. Now, according to the announcement, the state-owned company in charge of general interest airports in Spain, from 2024, liquid restrictions will be abolished at Madrid and Barcelona airports. Now, after Madrid and Barcelona, the scanners will be introduced at airports of Palma in Mallorca, as well as Malaga on the Costa del Sol from 2025, and the year 2026 in Gran Canaria, Tenerife, and Fuerteventura, among others. Now, the same noted that the travellers will also be eligible to leave electronics in their luggage after new 3D X-ray technology will be installed also. Now, the new rules mean that passengers are also eligible to take their bottles of wine or olive oil in their hand luggage also. Now, AENA said that it would make a significant investment in the explosive detection system for cabin baggage, projected to generate a 3D image of the content of suitcases. The new project is designed to save travellers time without compromising security in airports.
Good. And UK has some news.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a travel update. I mean, it's been a month, isn't it? But we'll still have information about strikes. The British authorities have issued a travel warning for its citizens planning to visit France in the following weeks. This is due to a mass strike action expected to occur in France on March the 7th. More specifically, unions around France have warned that the mass strike action might impact tourism and cancel flights, as it is the main target of the action. Several unions have called for cross-sector strike action and demonstrations across France on Tuesday, March the 7th. Industrial action may start the evening before a strike day and run until the morning after, a statement regarding the action pointed out. Now, looking back at previous strikes, many workers from the transport, education and energy sectors walked out, which caused major infrastructures to struggle. Last month alone, the industrial action saw many transport workers walking out, which resulted in flight cancellations by Ryanair, EasyJet and British Airways, to name just a few.
Pay your people.
Simple, really, isn't it?
And there's news out of the EU.
Yeah, the European Union has once again postponed the launch of the European Travel Information and Authorization System, this time for the year 2024, and that's without giving an exact date or even month. Now, the delay of the ETIAS system rollout date has happened without any warning by the EU, simply changing the date in the EU Commission's Migration and Home Affairs website to 2024. Instead of November 2023, as it had been before. Now, the EU Commission's Migration and Home Affairs website now also lists traveleurope.europa.eu/ETIAS as the official ETIAS website, and traveleurope.europa.eu/EES as the official website of the Entry-Exit System. Now, the Entry-Exit System was also supposed to become effective on May the 23rd of this year, but it has been postponed until the end of the year also. The exact date for the EES rollout remains unknown at this time as well.
Right. And of course, all those links and information will be on Blue Marine Travel's website.
They will be indeed. Yep, we'll keep people updated. I mean, these systems have been dragged out for about 3 years now. I think the ETIAS system was first moved to be 2019, 2020, and every year they push it back another year. So who knows? Who knows when we'll see it, if at all.
Well, the world we live in. And there's news out of New Zealand.
Yeah, Air New Zealand has unveiled a new economy product with additional legroom on its B777 aircraft. The economy stretch seats are located in the first 4 rows of the cabin, with 42 seats offering up to 39% more legroom than the standard economy seat, and 35-inch seat pitch rather than 31 inches in standard, costing an extra 175 New Zealand dollars for a one-way trip. The product is a revamp of the current economy seat with sculptured upholstery and a flexible headrest. Passengers will also benefit from upgraded headsets and a pillow designed for long-haul travel. That's along with free advanced seat selection and early disembarkation. Now, the product will debut on the Auckland to LA route operated by the 777 from February the 27th, which was yesterday, I believe. Now, the airline hopes to introduce the product on its Houston route as part of Phase 2. Chief Customer and Sales Officer Leanne Garrity commented, "Customers have told us they want more room to relax and at a competitive price. Economy Stretch answers this challenge with some luxury for the legs, all while enjoying our renowned in-flight service, Kiwi cuisine, wine, and seatback entertainment. Through innovations such as the Economy Sky Couch and with Economy Skynest launching later next year, Air New Zealand continues to push boundaries in economy travel."
Right. So that's kind of like going back 30 years when they had that extra leg room for free and everybody had it.
Exactly right. Yeah, it's basically traveling 30 years previous, just with in-flight entertainment now.
But you're charging an extra, I'm sure, 39% more for that 39 inches of leg room.
Oh, indeed. Yeah. It'll cost you a nice pretty penny, that's for sure.
Nice. And finally, American Airlines has some news.
Yeah, not good news, unfortunately. American Airlines have cut almost 50,000 flights from its summer schedule. That's with June and July being the most affected months. According to the airline, this is standard as it finalises schedules closer to the upcoming season. Now, as airlines worldwide prepare for a busy summer, many are expecting to reach pre-pandemic levels, but some must make cuts. Earlier this week, German carrier Lufthansa announced it was cutting more than 30,000 flights from its summer schedule, and European airports are being hit also by placing daily passenger caps back in place like last summer, just similar to the ones imposed at London, Heathrow and Amsterdam Schiphol. Obviously, any crew who have flights booked with American Airlines or Lufthansa in June or July, please keep in regular contact with your airline or your travel provider, who will be able to give you more information.
And this is all as a result of not enough people working.
Exactly right. Yeah, they've not got enough staff working, whether that be due to not paying them enough or miscalculating exactly how many passengers they would have. I don't know. But yeah, they're not going to be the only two airlines either. There'll be a lot more airlines who are going to be cutting schedules in the coming weeks.
Right. But the flight prices keep increasing. Lee, it has been such a pleasure having you back. And we're so glad that you are bringing us our weekly travel updates again, because it's just not the same without you.
Oh, thank you. It's really kind to say. Yeah, no, it's great to be back, to be honest with you. It's been a long 4 weeks, month, but yeah, we're back on track now. So good to go.
Nice. And I have to mention once again that crew travel is brought to you by Blue Marine Travel, who haven't lost a passenger since Lee Harris was born back in the late 1900s. And of course, their peoples move peoples.
We do.
You've been watching another edition of Crew Travel right here on Yachting International Radio. My name is Ria. I have been your host. We'll see you again next week.